This is Rao's IAS Study Circle, and I want to tell you this is one of the most popular, one of the most famous of coaching centers in Delhi with regard to UPSC. Its owner, CEO Abhishek Gupta, coordinator Deshpal Singh have been now remanded to 14-day judicial custody. It follows literally what appears to be like a devastating flood-like situation that occurred in the coaching center's basement that was operating illegally. The basement immediately got inundated after a drain burst during heavy rainfall on Saturday evening and then led to the death of, in total, 3 IAS aspirants in different cases. Rao's IAS Coaching Center has issued the first public statement expressing grief and pledging full cooperation. But public outrage, and rightly so, has erupted on these. That the students who are now leading protests, they are demanding justice for the victims because they also realize that this could have been them as well.
आईएएस की तैयारी करने के लिए राव आईएएस सेंटर में पढ़ रही थी और लाइब्रेरी में गई हुई थी जहां सीवर का पानी घुसने के कारण उसका दम घुटने के कारण उसका डेथ कर गई।
ये बहुत ही दुखद घटना है। ये सभी लोग के लिए एक सीखने वाली बात है कि इस तरीके का ट्रेजेडी एक किसी बच्चों के साथ होता है और इसकी जिम्मेदारी किसकी बनती है, कौन है वो शख्स और उसको क्या सज़ा मिलती है। इसका एक एंड रिजल्ट आना चाहिए सामने। सारे इंस्टीट्यूट्स वैसे ही खुले हुए हैं, क्या सबके पास प्रॉपर डॉक्यूमेंट है और वो कौन डॉक्यूमेंट चेक करता है, और अगर कोई नहीं चेक करता है तो किसकी जिम्मेदारी है। किसी भी सरकार को पे जिम्मेदारी डालने से पहले वो इस इंसान पे डालिए कि कौन उसका टेक केयर कर रहा था, जो उसको सही तरीके से जांच करके खोलने का परमिशन दे रहा है।
हमको सुनने में आया है कि वहाँ जो है क्लास चल ही रहा था तभी पानी भर गया। इस वजह से बच्चे निकल नहीं पाए। इलेक्ट्रॉनिक शायद दरवाज़ा था उसमें, वो हमको जानकारी मिली है। सरकार से हम सबसे बड़ी मांग की है कि ऐसे संस्थानों को बंद कर दिया जाए जो बच्चों को हमारे बच्चे हमारा भविष्य है, हमारे भविष्य के साथ वो लोग खिलवाड़ करते हैं पैसा कमाने के लिए। उनको जब बेसमेंट में पानी भरता था बराबर रेगुलर, तो उनको या तो क्लास 1 महीने बंद कर देना चाहिए था या तो दूसरी व्यवस्था देनी चाहिए थी। बच्चों को जान के जोखिम में डाल करके ये लोग क्लास लेते थे।
उससे पहले उन्होंने मेरे पास वीडियो भी भेजा था कि देखो मेरे कोचिंग में पानी भर गया है, तो उस दिन छुट्टी हो जाती। तो वो बोलती थी कि जब कोचिंग में पानी भरता है तो मैसेज आ जाता, तो उस दिन छुट्टी रहती थी। तो इसके पहले जो पानी उसमें जल भरा होता था वो बच्चे आने से पहले हो जाता था, तो इसलिए उस दिन छुट्टी करके बच्चे सेफ हो जाते थे। ऐसा है, इन्होंने 5-6 बार ऐसे कर चुके हैं पहले भी। उसमें जल भरा हो जाता तो उसके बाद छुट्टी कर देते थे।
आज उसमें मांग की है कि सेफ्टी सिक्योरिटी, जो इस तरह के स्टूडेंट आते हैं उनके साथ सेफ्टी सिक्योरिटी के मेजर्स क्या रहेंगे, कैसे होंगे। जिस तरह से ये हुआ, जो लॉस हुआ, इन बच्चों का लॉस हुआ, उनके परिवार के लिए पर्याप्त कंपनसेशन मिले। इंडिपेंडेंट इंक्वायरी होना चाहिए जिससे इंक्वायरी के नाम पर, इन्वेस्टिगेशन के नाम पर लीपापोती ना हो। उसकी निगरानी माननीय ऑनरेबल हाई कोर्ट अपने रिटायर्ड जस्टिस की निगरानी में कराए।
सूचना मिली कि हमारे अम्बेडकर नगर जनपद की छात्रा जो दिल्ली में रात में घटना हुई थी उसमें उसका देहांत हो गया। तो उसी के संदर्भ में जिला प्रशासन और जिलाधिकारी महोदय के निर्देश के अनुसार हम लोग यहाँ पर आए हैं ताकि उसके समस्या को उसको जान सके।
3 students from different states but united in death because of civic apathy. Let's make no doubt about it. These children were literally aspiring to become the UPSC officers. Today, just because of water entering into the basement, they are no more. Aditya Vaibhav is in Aurangabad right now, and he's at the residence of one of the victims. Her name has been confirmed as Tanya Soni. Aditya, what kind of... I understand the grief and the loss, but what exactly are the family members demanding right now? Because I understand it's so difficult to reach out to the parents also this time. They sent their child to the national capital of this country to fulfill her dreams, and then this happens.
Well, exactly, Pooja. As far as the authorities out there in Delhi are indulging into the blame game as to who actually done it and what actually led to Rajendra Nagar fiasco, we are showing you live visuals from the residence of Tanya Soni in Aurangabad's Navi Nagar, and you can clearly see in the visuals that the family and family members and relatives, they are sitting outside, they are mourning, and they are awaiting the dead body of Tanya to reach at this place for final rituals. We'll try to talk to some of her relatives and try to understand what they actually make of this entire incident. We have Tanya's uncle with us. अपना नाम बताएं।
अवधेश सोनी मेरा नाम है।
ये बताएं कि जो हादसा हुआ उसके बाद अब आपकी क्या मांग है, किस तरह से इस तरह की चीजों को रोका जा सकता है, आगे नहीं होना चाहिए?
हम लोग को तो जो उचित हो मांग मिलना चाहिए, हादसा न हो तो इसका भी तो सरकार को देखना है।
किसकी जिम्मेदारी तय होनी चाहिए? गलती एमसीडी की है या वहाँ के प्रशासन की है या कोचिंग की?
दोनों की है, एमसीडी और प्रशासन दोनों की है। कोचिंग संचालक को भी गलती है, उतना नीचा बेसमेंट में नहीं, बच्चे लोग को नहीं एंट्री करना चाहिए।
So you can clearly understand, Pooja, that of course the family members, they are blaming the authorities, they are simultaneously training their guns on the coaching administration as well, because what made them to actually run a library in the basement where there is no protection from, you can say, rainwater? Pooja.
Well, all questions and all actions can be asked and done right now, but the fact is the child's gone. 3 children, 3 students who are preparing for civil services are gone because watered into this library. It sounds as absurd as I'm saying it, and actually shocking it's happening in country's capital. Stay on with me, because the blame game and politics, as always, is raging on. The Saffron clan is claiming that this is systematic corruption. It's inefficiency in the Kejriwal Sarkar that contributed to the disaster. Listen into this.
जो घटना नरेंद्रनगर में घटी है उसने पूरे देश को सदमे में कर दिया। आज पूरा देश सकते में है, हर कोई दुखी है, बच्चा किसी का भी हो, लेकिन वो देश का एसेट था। 3 बच्चे थे, यूपीएससी एस्पिरेंट्स थे, फ्यूचर आईएएस थे, देश के प्रशासन में सहयोग देते। आज वो हमारे बीच में नहीं है।
ये है वो व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप जहां पर उनको बताया जाता है कि दुर्गेश पाठक जी, यहां कुछ अनहोनी हो जाए उससे पहले जाग जाइए, क्यों आपको राजेंद्र नगर की हालत दिख नहीं रही। लेकिन माननीय विधायक जी कुछ नहीं करते, उनके कानों पर जूं तक नहीं रेंगती।
आज दिल्ली की क्या हालत कर दी इन्होंने, झीलों का शहर बनाना था इन्होंने दिल्ली को। 3 नौजवान बच्चे, युवा हमारे साथ थे, एक बेसमेंट में डूब के मर जाते हैं देश की राजधानी में। ये अरविंद केजरीवाल का मॉडल है, ये आम आदमी पार्टी का मॉडल है। किस स्थिति में लाकर खड़ा कर दिया इन्होंने। उन परिवारों से पूछो जिन्होंने अपने नौजवान बच्चों को खोया, क्या बीत रही होगी उनके ऊपर, जो उनके उज्जवल भविष्य के लिए उनको कोचिंग सेंटर्स में भेज रहे थे। क्या पता था वो बेसमेंट उनको निकल जाएगी। ये है उनका झीलों का शहर। ये किस तरह की राजनीति है।
So what has happened following this incident? Delhi civic authorities have moved to seal the illegal operated basements of 3 coaching centers in Old Rajendra Nagar. Now here's a dispatch filed by Anmol Bali on the ground, trying to understand what happens now.
Currently, the MCD has started sealing the underground coaching institute, the basement coaching institute, and as you can see in the visuals, I am here at the Rajendra Nagar, opposite of the Karol Bagh metro station, where you can see in the visuals, MCD officers have come here half an hour ago and they have sealed this underground coaching institute or the basement coaching institute because it was seen yesterday in the evening after the heavy downpour. A basement at the Old Rajendra Nagar place which is also called the Makkah of UPSC preparation, got filled with the water. It was flooded with the water, and due to this incident, 3 students, 3 UPSC aspirants have lost their life, 2 female and 1 male. And I'll also show you in the visuals, they have also pasted a notice here outside the basement where one can read, it has been brought to my notice that plot number 1B, basement, ground floor, first floor, second floor and third floor, Pusa Road, New Delhi is being used for coaching center at the instance of owners, occupiers in violation of provisions of Master Plan 2021 in the name and style of Triumph IAS, Perfection, GS Core, Byju's, From here, one can understand that this is a multi-story building, and not only this institute. According to our sources, 2 more institutes and IS coaching centers have been sealed by the MCD, and MCD is in the action mode because the students are raged. They are on the road. They are protesting against the MCD, who's being accused of negligence, which resulted into the death of 3 UPSC aspirants. With cameraman Anil Jaiswal, Anmol Bali from New Delhi.
But this recent tragedy has clearly revealed one glaring lapse, and that is civic apathy, the fact that the administration does not want to check and cross-check. And remember, these are coaching centers out in the open. The investigation is currently on. Delhi police is grappling with conflicting theories about how did the flood, so to say, even started. One is suggesting that there was a steel gate that was shut, and that failed under the immense water pressure, allowing the water to engulf. Some are stating it was rainfall or a drain burst. Now, here's a detailed report to what really led to flooding of this coaching center.
On July 27, the basement of Rao's IS coaching center in Delhi turned into a death trap, leading to the drowning of 3 students preparing for UPSC. 14 others were fortunate enough to be rescued. This disaster has unveiled shocking lapses in protocols, raising serious questions about the Delhi government's criminal negligence. The entire area was waterlogged before the tragedy in absence of drainage. No desilting of drains by the MCD and no pre-monsoon inspections left the area vulnerable. In this densely populated area, non-existent drainage system allowed waist-deep water to flood roads, while clogged drains went unclean despite repeated pleas from locals. The negligence proved fatal when the water came gushing into the basement of the coaching center. The Rao's IS coaching center's blatant disregard for safety regulations has also come to light. The basement, which only had permission for storage, was illegally converted into a library. Students revealed that the basement had only one exit, making it a death trap when the floodwaters surged.
The owner of this place, Mr. Ved Gupta, and Water Education Minister Atishi Marlena. It's been hours since the tragedy has happened, and no one from the government has shown up to take the responsibility. हम घूस देने वाले ये लोग, इन्हें हर डिपार्टमेंट का एनओसी मिला है. यहाँ पे लोग 2 लाइब्रेरी बनाए, 1 एग्जिट है उसका, कोई सेफ्टी मेजर्स नहीं है. And responsible, and ma'am, police is here to dilute the pressure, nothing else, ma'am.
Even more alarming is the fact that the coaching center operated without a valid fire safety certificate, an oversight that proved fatal. MCD officials arriving at the spot after the accident dodged our cameras and evaded us on being asked some tough questions.
आप कुछ बोलेंगे? देखिए, ये एमसीडी के तमाम जो अधिकारी हैं वो मौके पर पहुंचे थे, और जरा दिखाइए आपके किस तरीके से भाग रहे हैं. जिस दौरान यहाँ पर जल जमा हुआ था, कुछ भी इन्होंने नहीं किया, और अब हादसे के बाद यहाँ पर आकर डायरेक्शन दे रहे थे.
Some say the steel gate, which was shut, failed under the immense water pressure, allowing the flood to engulf the basement. Another theory suggests the gate was opened to let a car out, leading to catastrophic flooding and trapping students inside. This incident is part of a grim trend of safety failures in Delhi. Just days earlier, on July 22nd, a UPSC aspirant, Nilesh Rai, was electrocuted to death in a waterlogged street in central Delhi's Patel Nagar area after grabbing an iron gate. In June, deadly floods in various Delhi underpasses claimed multiple lives. Deaths were reported in Delhi's Okhla, Shalimar Bagh and Sirsapur. On June 28th, a 60-year-old drowns in Okhla underpass. On the same day, a 20-year-old also drowns in Shalimar Bagh underpass. On June 29th, 2 people drown at flooded Sirsapur underpass. The Delhi government has been trying to shift blame on multiple occasions, blaming everyone but itself for the serial tragedies in Delhi. Will those entrusted with ensuring public safety be made accountable? With Arvind Oja and Shreya Chatterjee in New Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.